Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. The first room I'm going to be tackling in the house is going to be my daughter Jordan's room, which is the room that I'm standing in now. So just like a quick overview of what the room looks like now. It is at its at the basic bare minimum right now. Bed, which was a twin bed, but now is a full-size bed. Got her a desk nightstand. Her TV is mounted in like this little storage ottoman thing. I don't know if you guys can see that. I can't see the camera right now. So this is what it looks like now. Um, Now that this full-size bed is in here, it does kind of make the space smaller. The open space is smaller. So that is something I'm going to have to keep in mind when putting this room together. What I do realize is because of the size of the room and the size of the bed, I can't add much more in here without making it feel congested. So what my plan is that I'm going to go ahead and create like a little reading sitting nook area, cushion bench seating, pillows, put some curtains up. I'm going to make the headboard. What I'm thinking is that I'm going to do like a headboard unit that has the headboard part of it, and some maybe built-in shelving desk area, I think, because she definitely likes to have a desk, but I do want there to be some type of, grand headboard situation happening there. And I've seen a few things that where there's a headboard with it's a wall unit that's a headboard and then shelving, and it has like a Murphy desk almost. I don't know if I want it to be a Murphy, but it has like the built-in desk seating. So I'm still working on the plans for that, still drawing it up, looking at the materials and stuff like that. But I think that's where I'm going to head, with the direction that I'm going to head into. And then so there's going to be this situation that's going to happen right here with the headboard and that. And then the TV's over here. I can't, the wires, it's just, we're going to have to figure that out. I think I'm going to ask my husband if he can help me or if he can create an outlet behind the television. Put maybe like a floating shelf or something to hold the router, maybe some trinkets, pictures, and things like that. And then the closet is right here. You guys can't see it, but because of the size of the room and the way everything has to be laid out, there's not going to be space for a dresser. So I'll show the closet later on because I'm going to be putting some built-ins in there to make it more usable space. Functionally, the way it's set up, it's not, it just doesn't work for this room. But I'll show that later on once I get started on that. But for right now, I am going to paint the room. Figure out if I want to take everything out of the room or if I just want to cover it up. I think I'm just going to cover it up. Actually, I have to take everything out because I have to paint the ceilings and I can't paint with the stuff in the way. So, yeah. All right, so the room is empty. Everything is prepped. I have taken off all the outlet covers. I've taped around the edges. I've placed plastic on the floors. So all that is ready. I just wanted to jump on here real quick before I started painting just to say that this isn't the first room that I've painted in the house. I've painted the laundry room and I've painted the front bedroom. And I just wanted to say, like, prepping is going to save you so much headache in the end as far as like the cleanup, splats, anything like that. So always prep. I learned the hard way from when I did the front room. I just jumped into it. I wasn't really ready. I didn't have everything, the covers or anything like that. And it took me longer to clean up the paint that I had gotten on the tile and the trim and all that. It took me longer to clean up than it probably took me to paint the entire room. So prep is important. And also I talked about the paint colors that I had chosen in the, I think it was like Pillows, Paint, and Plants but I changed the color selection that I had. I was gonna do, I think it was like seashell gray and Tell Me a Secret, but now actually the ceilings, the trim, and all the doors is actually gonna be ultra white. And then the walls are gonna be, there's 2 to 3 shades of gray that I'm gonna be using throughout the entire house. So the one that I'm gonna be using in Jordan's room is gonna be Moonshot Gray. This is the color that's in, it's also in the laundry room, and it's in the first bedroom. So those 3 rooms are gonna be the only ones that have the Moonshot Gray color. And then the rest of the house will have the Heritage Gray. And then the darkest gray, which will be like an accent color somewhere, is, I forget the name of it, but it's like almost a gunmetal, but not quite as dark. But yeah, I'll share those colors once I get to those rooms. But yeah, this one's gonna be Moonshot. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And I'm not sure if Jordan's gonna be able to sleep in here tonight because I didn't get the VOC paint. But she could sleep in the living room or in the guest house if she wants. So we'll see what it looks like tonight or what it smells like in here tonight. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. The paint I'm using is all gonna be Valspar signature paint. Let me see if I can. So Valspar signature paint. This is the ceiling paint. They make paint just for ceilings, so it's like the ultra flat paint that's made for ceilings. On my website, on my blog, I have the different sheens of paint and what they're used for. So if you want to check that out, I'll link that out. I'll link that in the description. So I'm using ceiling paint for the ceilings, and then the walls are all going to be Valspar signature eggshell. So as you guys can see, it is now night. It's actually pretty late. I finished the ceilings earlier this afternoon, but then I had some things come up and then ran into dinner and all that good stuff. So right now I am moving on to the walls. I have been doing the cut-ins for the baseboards and the trim and all that. So I'm going to work on that for however long it takes to get done. I have to finish the room tonight just because I don't want Jordan to be displaced for too long. So she is going to be spending the night at the guest house with her grandma, my mother-in-law, and she's actually really excited. So she's going to be staying over there, and then hopefully the scent will be cleared out by tomorrow evening. I'll leave the windows open tomorrow during the day, and she can sleep in here tomorrow night. So that is the plan. Is the painting has to get finished tonight. That is a must. So yeah, however long it takes, that's what's going to happen. All right. Hey guys, so it is the next day, and I wanted to show you guys the finished product of Jordan's room. The paint is 95% done. I finished all the walls and everything late last night. When I say late, I mean like 2 o'clock in the morning late, and then had to get up and go to work this morning. So it was pretty tough. But the walls are done. The only thing I have left are the closet doors and the bedroom door. So I'm going to show you guys what that's looking like. And then I'm going to finish the doors today and work on the closet throughout the week. And I'll share with you guys the closet process as well. But this is what the room is looking like. Step 1, paint, done. Next is going to be the closet.